Yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Internet. Happy time zone. Welcome
Happy
to
time zone.
happy time zone. I don't know when they're going to be watching this or when or where they are, but welcome anyway. Happy time zone to the Code Crown podcast. I am AJ, joined along with Miss Megmon.
Hi. You sound tired.
I am tired. Work was long and
Mm.
awful and just, oh, I can understand why my colleague felt like quitting on Friday.
Mm.
I don't think I'm there, but oh god, today was just rough.
No.
But you are all very welcome. I hope you're keeping well. And this is episode 11 of our little mini series dedicated to Digimon Seekers, the ongoing visual novel.
Visual.
Sorry, no, it's not a visual novel. It's just it's a light
Light
novel.
novel
There we
with
go.
visuals. So.
Oh, that doesn't count. So we pick up from where we left off with the Chumon versus Chuchumon Damemon stuff.
mm. Lugamon had killed them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Well,
Chumon has become all snivelly now. He's like, "Oh, master, you're back! I didn't realize you were."
he's a little Renfield.
He is a little Renfield. "Ooh, master, how can I assist you? We heard you had been turned into a Digitama and captured by a human." Which pissed Lugamon off.
Yeah, how dare you think that of me, even though that's probably
That
exactly
is
what happened.
exactly what that is the impression I got. Like
Yeah.
the impression I got is like Lugamon is just winging this.
Mm.
Like he's acting all big and tough, and then because the whole thing about like the demon wolf, he's like, that sounds familiar.
Mm.
Like, there's some sort of residual memory there that he doesn't quite have,
Yeah.
but like do we think Ryusenji is the one who like captured him, or did Ryusenji just end up with him?
Ryusenji is getting others to collect for him, so
Yeah.
I feel like someone else got it for him. I don't think he's done it himself.
Okay. Quite. Yeah. It's gonna be Leon in it.
Maybe. Maybe.
Hmm. So like a lot of this chapter is just AG being like, "What is going on? How can I hear this? What's going?
Yeah.
My senses are all confused. What's going on?"
Yeah, he's just sitting inside Lucamon's head going, what? Where? What? What? Why can I sniff that? Why can I feel that?
Yeah.
What's happening?
um. So we hear that like the Castle of Nine Wolves or whatever is now derelict. Um.
Hmm.
And Lugumon is like, "Oh, you used to work for the Sukamon on Fifth Avenue of the trash heap, and but I'm your master now." And licks Chumon.
Yeah. Gives him a little kiss.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's that kind of doggo. And then
Kisses.
and then no, no, and then gives him some meat and cheese
Yeah.
from the real world.
In the real world. Where'd he get those?
How did he get those?
Yeah.
Like how? Like
Was AG holding them in his hand when he
transported
linked?
in?
And Lugamon's like, they're mine now. Thought
Yeah.
you had a sandwich.
So so then Chumon goes off, and there's like the implication that this is just being nice. Like they're just like, we're never having this conversation again. This is all like formality.
Mm.
Um, but then it's just a lot of like Lugumon explaining how mind linking works.
Because AG didn't listen to Ryusenji.
No, he clearly didn't.
Also, Lugumon doesn't use any honorifics or anything when he's
No,
talking about
no,
Ryusenji.
he's just oh that oh you weren't listening to Ryusenji, and he's just like, you mean Professor Ryusenji? um, so Lugumon is he does not care for your honorifics, but he does treat AG like a big old hindrance, and I kind of love it.
Mm.
Because we were looking at Lugumon in some of the artwork, and we're like, oh my god, he's so babyish and fluffy, and
Yeah, but he's older when he talks.
oh yeah, he is definitely more mature. Like for a child level, he is certainly very
Yeah.
like Angoramon, Renamon kind of mature, I think.
Yeah, he really is. He definitely has a deeper voice than I would have
Yeah.
giving him. I can
Oh,
hear it now.
yeah. I can hear how gruff he is when I read his lines.
Yeah, like originally he was like, cute little puppy. Oh, look at the fluffy boy. And I'm like, oh, gotta give him respect.
Yeah.
Still cute and fluffy, but damn.
I'll wait till he evolves into
Yeah.
Lugarmon. And it's like,
Mm.
"Ugh."
It feels like he already has the personality of his
Yeah, of
later
his-
evolutions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe it's because we're so fresh on like Ghost Game where Gamamon is baby and
Mm.
Siriusmon is just baby, but more has better word comprehension.
Yeah.
You know,
Still baby personality.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
Gil, like we're still in the early stages with Gilmon. Gilmon hasn't evolved.
He's definitely baby.
Shoutmon's a little brat.
Yeah. We're not used to an adult child.
No.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, because they're usually the supporting characters. Like you have
Yeah.
Renamon and Goramon. In Cross Wars, I don't really know who that is yet. Darulumon, I suppose.
Darulumon, is he child level?
He'd be champion or
Yeah,
adult
so-
level. So, you know,
child level ones.
yeah, that makes it tougher. There isn't really one. That
Mm.
then you remember like Cross Wars doesn't technically have levels. They just had to
Oh yeah, true.
they had to like crowbar levels onto them to fit them into other stuff later. That's why you're gonna look at
Tentamon would kind of be one, wouldn't he?
Tentamon. Yeah, Tentamon
he's
was
like an little old man.
yeah, with his Kansai dialect.
He really reminds me of the butler in not the butler, the head of the household guy in Black Butler.
Yeah, there definitely
The
wasn't
little
one in
old guy.
Atmon. Hackmon, I don't know counts. If Hackmon counts in Atmon
No,
as the
maybe.
adult child.
He's definitely the more mature.
Oh, definitely, yeah, but
children,
he's
yeah.
not grown up.
No.
Because he still has his moments where you're like, oh, you just want to be able to do things, but you're afraid it won't make you look cool.
Yeah.
You can tell there's an
Yeah.
insecurity there with him.
Which makes him kind of the teacher, I suppose.
Yeah. So but it's fun that we're able to get this sense. Like I'm starting to hear voices for these characters as this goes on. I can, which is really good. But like we're explaining like so AG is inside Lugamon's Digicore.
Yeah.
We learned that like that's basically the makeup of all Digimon and
Senji's found a way to get your consciousness there.
Yeah, because that's why he was never allowed to take the bracelet off, because it's been scanning his biometrics 24/7 to be able to do that.
It's been siphoning all his information
Yeah.
just to get him in there.
And he's been like, my information's been leaked, and Lucamon's like, you idiot.
Yeah.
How do you think this works? And it makes sense that it's such a robust machine, with that in mind, where you've got it being waterproof. It's all different sort of proof, so he can shower with it on, and it's this and it's that, and
it tracks absolutely everything.
Unlike the real one. I'm still waiting for the real one to just be a smartwatch.
Yeah.
That'll be version 3, I guess.
I suppose.
Yeah, because I mean,
it's already somewhat of a Fitbit, so
yeah. So you just pump it up with a few more bits and bobs for version 3.
And then maybe they could put that arena on the bracelet and make it work.
You think they have an intention of updating the arena app? Oh, oh bless.
No, I
don't. Bring back the VB Lab, you cowards.
Yeah, I haven't even opened that app at all.
Oh, what, since Christmas?
Yeah, like I haven't even used my bracelet in a while because it's just like I'm raising them and then they just go to die in the app because there's nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
The app is just so shit. Like,
yeah, I was hoping to be better about that with like the Jellymon and.
Yeah, I haven't even opened mine.
I got to Ampimon and then I loaded her into the app and that was it. I was like, okay, I'll go back and do the Angoramon one now, get the Erbitmon, or maybe load Jellymon again and do a different evolution path, and I just went. Like, and I've got we've got the Lugamon Dim and the new bands coming, so I'm kind of hoping to be better about it.
Now, with that, in saying that as well, there is better weather outside now.
Yeah.
It's been raining a lot. Obviously, it was winter, so we weren't going for many walks. So with the better weather, maybe we'll actually get out walking and do the stuff with the bracelet.
Yeah.
But Maybe it's just been bad timing. I don't know, but the
Maybe,
app really
but
just
yeah,
kills it as well.
yeah, because the VB Lab app was just so much more fun, and it felt a lot more rewarding. That made you want to level up and
Yeah.
do all the exercises, and and like even in theory, like the Vital Bracelet BE, like working with you. So okay, if you exercise this amount and you do this much stuff and
Mm.
blah blah blah, that will infer what sort of evolution lines you take.
Yeah,
And that's
like
a
it's not just about steps.
no, it's not just about steps and waggling your wrist for 5 minutes
Mm.
to bump up a counter. But no, granted, you can still do that. It's not foolproof. You can still do
Yeah,
that.
you don't have to actually do squats. You can just wave your arm in the direction of a squat. But
Exactly, yeah.
it
And
doesn't
it's
know
like
if you're sitting up or down or not.
no, and as long as
Oh.
I guess like a motion sensor
Yeah,
picks up that you're doing a full
like a whoosh.
yeah, you're going it feels it's going down and then back up.
Back
It'll
up,
go
yeah.
one, and yeah, there are ways around it. It's not
Yeah.
foolproof. But it was a better it felt like a proper upgrade from the original Vital Bracelet and
Yeah.
dim cards. And then they changed the app and it didn't matter.
They took a step back with the app.
I will also argue something as well.
Mm.
Time locking you into 99 hours also sucks the fun out of it.
It does, because not everyone has that time.
Yeah.
Like you need
Like
work, or you need to, so
yeah, you can't be doing like you can't be doing 6 rows of squats in your 9 to 5.
yeah. So
I
it is
know a lot more people are working from home now, but a lot more people are also getting dragged back into their offices kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Um
And Japan is working from home.
Oh,
so
probably not.
like yeah.
I would hope so, but the most part no, they've probably been I want to say better, but I don't want to say better about getting people back to work, but
Mm.
possibly safer about
Yeah.
getting people back to work,
Definitely.
rather than say something like my previous office where it was like, nope, this is happening next week. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just been. So I liked all the improvements for the raising element, but the app is just so slow and unresponsive, and battling isn't fun. The little number touch mini game thing drives me up the wall.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, so they need to get their shit together on that one.
I've never felt more stupid either. Because like some of the numbers are bigger, so your brain instantly wants to tap the bigger one instead of
Yeah.
the number that's next.
Instead of the number in sequence. Yeah, I get that. Oh, I definitely feel you on that one.
Mm.
Um
Like
so
you can argue that's a skill issue with me.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
It's
and same, and I would happily look at you and go, yeah, probably.
Mm.
But like we've got the Lucamon bands and dims coming.
Mm.
Right. I've got the anniversary or the
black and gold one.
the black and gold
Yeah.
bracelet coming. Now, much like the other anniversary bracelet, the one that looks like a brick, that's
Mm.
probably going to stay in its box, but I am going to use those dim cards.
Yeah.
Even if I don't use the bracelet, I will use the dim cards.
Mm.
And there was a part of me looking at getting a blank vital bracelet
Mm.
to use the Lucamon strap on.
Okay.
Just because I don't my brain wants to keep the red band on the Ghost Game bracelet
Mm.
and
Yeah.
not have the Seekers band on the Ghost Game branded faceplate. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just me being stupid.
Yeah, like it wouldn't bother me because I don't even notice the logo on it half the time. But
Yeah.
you would.
Yeah, and if I wanted to lay them out like, oh, because I've got what the original Pulsemon one,
Mm.
we've got the original Ghost Game one, and then the this one is the evolved Ghost Game one.
Yeah.
Then having the quote unquote Seekers one with no branding on it.
Yeah.
Even the black and gold one. Obviously, I wouldn't be taking the black and gold band off because that's part of the aesthetic.
Yeah.
But that still has a gold Coromon with leaves around it.
Yeah.
Where
its own little thing. Yeah.
yeah. So I would I wouldn't mind a blank one, but at the same time, it's like, no, no, don't be stupid. You know, it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
But if I'm not using the app anyway because the app is so unfun, what's the point?
Yeah.
You could be getting more money out of me, you Bandai, you bastards. Make your app fun. But yeah,
Make us want to use it.
make us want to use it. Yeah. So, but anyway, we're getting off track here.
I just want to say, if any of you have actually been enjoying the app, or if there's been any updates that we are seemingly unaware of or anything,
Please let us know. Tell us why you're enjoying the app. What makes you go back to it every day?
Yeah, but drop it down in the comments and
yeah, yeah. Like, what fun are you guys finding in it that we're clearly not?
Or if you have complaints about it, put it down there as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let us complain with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we learn that, like, so Eiji is seeing the digital world through Lugamon's eyes because he's in the Digicore. I thought he was going to be in the interface thing on his head, but no, it appears he's just in his core.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. But that also makes sense because how would Satsuki be in Numamon, or how would Leon be in Pulsemon?
Yeah.
Because they all don't have those interfaces on their heads.
I was like, is she just sitting in his eyeball?
Yeah. No, she's.
But then again, she was using it as a periscope, so was she like inside him somewhere?
Yeah. I still love that artwork where she's just riding on top of him.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. Yeah, no, it's. And like but this chapter is very, or segment is very much a what who why what and Lugomon just being like, I don't have time for these questions, are you done? Like, Lugomon is so fed up with him already. I kind of love it.
Yeah, Lugomon's kind of remembering who he is.
Yeah.
And well, but obviously if he became a Digitama, that was probably, I don't know if that data gets erased or what. Cause
it depends on the continuity. In some Digimon lore, if you die and you get reconfigured, like that is as literal as that gets. You have been reconfigured. You might be born again as the same monster, but your memories of your previous lives are gone. And then in other continuities, they ignore that. Or they say it will happen and then go, psych!
Yeah, or they can restore it somehow. Or...
Well, and I don't even know about... Well, yeah, restore, I suppose we had that with the reboot in Try. Because... Yeah.
They didn't know who they were when they were...
No, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, then you get something like 02, where Wormmon just remembers.
Yeah.
And, you know... And that's kind of it. I guess they didn't want to put Ken through anything more because they'd already redeemed him at that, well, up to interpretation at that point. Maybe they just didn't have time for a Wormmon gets his memories back arc.
Yeah. Enough time for that episode.
No. But yeah, no, it's... So he starts climbing up this building, and it's like, no, Digimon...
Eiji, like, the first thing he does is jump down off a building.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 stories. Yeah.
And Eiji's just like, ah! Because imagine that being the sensation for the first time, and you don't get to make that decision.
No,
it's like someone pushing you off a building.
Yeah, no, but you're also watching this in VR.
Yeah.
Effectively, like...
Yeah, but he's feeling it. He's feeling the rush of all that air coming up on his face.
Yeah, and Lugomon landing on his feet, and you're feeling all that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he just starts climbing up another building.
Yeah,
so into a city. You know, a valley of buildings. Yeah, that's what it says. Pre-dawn sub-center of the city that had nothing to do with glitz and glamour. Oh yeah, and then he runs up the tallest building. That's what it is.
Yeah, and Eiji's like, but how are you talking? How can I understand you? And Lugomon's like, well, that's a stupid question. It's because Digimon have always been alive and we always will be. And then Eiji sort of has that here, those words repeat. And I feel like what we're meant to be getting here is he's remembering the conversation with Ryusenji, because we get those literal words, Digimon are alive.
Like if this was visually happening, or if it was like a visual novel or something, it would do the black and white flashback to Ryusenji saying it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Eiji's like, oh, Lugomon, Tyrannomon, and all the rest of the Digimon. So Digimon have been talking to me all along. And Lugomon tells him, well, you're just getting to know us Digimon a little better is all.
Except those ones that, you sacrificed.
But he doesn't seem to like hold it against him or anything.
No.
He's clearly fed up with him, but he's kind of like, all right, I'll show you the ropes, kid. At the same time,
Because he's got to be aware of it. He's been around the Tyrannomon. Surely they've talked.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a fun one. I really hope that we get to Tyrannomon.
Oh, is he gonna talk to his Tyrannomon? That's gonna be scary.
Oh,
he's just gonna be there going, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill your friends."
oh, that'd be fun. Or even just a scene of Lugomon and the Tyrannomon interacting outside of like the Digimon linker or whatever, because like it does make a thing where it's like, oh, this isn't just an LCD screen.
Yeah.
They do like make reference to that, like you're experiencing this in a whole new way now.
Yeah.
So like
it's like your consciousness has transferred.
Yeah, so like Eiji's now seeing with his own eyes the true state of the digital world and the state of the Digimon. It's not a virtual monitor with observation data, but it's direct perception with the 5 human senses. And like the fact that Ryusenji has already perfected this technology sort of blows Eiji away.
What's the answer?
Mind link! And I'm sorry, but every time it's written like that, all I'm hearing is Pharaoh Atem in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just going, Mind Crush!
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing it, like he's saying it like that. I always picture him with his hands out for something. I don't know, like he's doing its morphin time or something,
I still need to watch that.
Yeah. It's just the way he says it. It sounds like it's a move in a show.
Yeah, rather than like a Vulcan mind meld or something. Yeah.
It's not just imagine that, like it's an action.
Yeah, like imagine that in Star Trek. Every time Spock or Tuvok did it, they were like Vulcan mind meld or shoulder pinch.
Yeah, I actually said it out loud.
Oh no, that would imply the Vulcans have a sense of humor, which they do not.
Which they kind of do, though. I know Spock doesn't count though. He's pretty old.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of them kind of
do. This isn't the show for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like we climb this skyscraper and Lugomon stands triumphantly on the roof. And the view from there is, and that's where it ends.
Yeah.
So 1-12 is this coming Sunday. And I'm thinking that might be the final chapter of the final segment of chapter 1.
I feel like they're going to 9th Avenue.
Yeah.
In the next chapter, they'll get there.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what the next chapter is.
Yeah, or
what
they might do is we still have that whole conversation. We still haven't met Yulin.
Yeah.
So do you think they'll cut back to the police?
Maybe.
And then chapter 2 will kick off.
Yeah, because he evolved.
Yeah, well, there's that as well.
Maybe something.
Oh God, is 112 just going to be fucking giant?
Maybe because this is our it might not be the end. Like it just judging by the way the squares on the website are. That's all we're.
Oh, I can't imagine this going to 115 though.
It might. For all we know, if it doesn't, then next chapter, 1-12.
Yeah,
it's gonna be. Yeah, I can see it. Maybe they're going to his castle.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Or maybe this is his castle? The skyscraper? The tall skyscraper? Maybe it's not necessarily a castle. But maybe he goes there and something thinks it's in charge of it.
Yeah.
He gets angry. Evolves. I don't know.
Judging by the trailer, or the trailer for this chapter, he doesn't evolve until he's surrounded by Digipolice. So they have to have a run-in with Satsuki's group.
Yeah, so maybe there's something going on at this 9th Avenue or whatever. Is that the abandoned? Is that the trash city? Maybe.
Well, the Wall Slum is the trash city.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, fifth. This is where, because that's where they are currently. Is Wall Slum is Fifth Avenue Wall Slum.
But is that where they were with that beach?
On the outskirts, the trash beach probably on the outskirts. Like, I'd love a map, but
yeah, a map would be great.
But I think we've been told it was on the outskirts. But I really do love the imagery that we got for this segment.
I am upset that it's not Lugomon on top of the building.
Yeah, if like this is one of these ones where you could have done two pieces of artwork and one of them would be Lugomon on the roof. Yeah. But I really like the one that we got because we're seeing. This is the first time we're seeing everything from Eiji's perspective.
Yeah.
Like we're seeing I know we just said like it's not observation data, but we're seeing inside the proverbial Iron Man suit.
Yeah. And we see him in the trailer looking out of that with all that data in front of him.
Exactly, yeah.
So now we're seeing it from his view.
But hold on, let me just load up the trailer again. Do I dare show it though?
No.
I might be able to if I kill the audio.
Maybe.
I might just have it like on the bottom screen, on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
If it's truncated and really small, maybe it won't get picked up. So let's have a look here. Is this the actual chapter or is this the promo? Okay, well, hold on. We'll do this anyway.
Right.
So, window capture. And sorry, Lugomon. I'm gonna cover you up for a minute. And then sit up. Oh. And then I need to kill desktop audio so it doesn't come through.
Yeah. Or you could have just muted the tab too.
I could have, but we need to be able to hear it. Well, I suppose not. We're only looking for the Lugarmon bit, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, well then we can just jump to.
Oh, I saw the eyeballs.
I was gonna say, yeah, then we can just jump to here. Yeah, see so she's there for this.
Yeah.
So Eiji and Satsuki,
they're going to meet before the end of this.
Yeah.
So, but that if this is all kind of in order, then Yulin must be talking to Satsuki.
Yeah, like I originally thought.
Like I originally thought as well.
Well, you said.
No, you thought she was talking to Eiji.
Oh yeah, I thought he got brought in.
Yeah. Oh.
We don't need that. Okay. Yeah.
I think it's Satsuki because she went over her time in.
Yeah, on the beach maybe, or yeah.
That feels like that's so long ago now. I know it's only like a day or two, or maybe not.
That was why I thought Eiji was getting brought in, like because maybe he finds it. Maybe this is gonna go to 1:15. Because like you still have like.
That did look like he was sitting on top of some kind of castle, though.
Yeah.
It had like a temple kind of look to it, like a Japanese temple building.
Yeah, he is on some sort of temple with the ring of fire around him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or some sort of castle as yours. Yeah. Yay, cargo Digimon. He's just in the corner.
Gotta get his face burned off.
Yeah.
Chin dagger burned off.
So yeah, no, we know from the beach or whatever, like this might not play out exactly like this,
yeah.
but they do like this does infer that they're going to meet at some point.
Yeah. Because her new one is right there.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
It's a shiny boy.
It is as well. Yeah, it's very glossy.
A little. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Commandramon.
I think that was a dog.
No idea.
What's the train dog?
Commandomon.
Commandomon. That's the one. Yeah, they look like Lego figures.
Well, it's the
feet.
Well, that and their camouflage texture.
Yeah.
Because they are just Agumon in military uniform.
Mm. They look like little Lego men.
Yeah, but so where do we think the Yulin thing fits in then? Because her whole thing in the chapter was, I don't want to lose another. I'm not losing another man to the mind link or whatever she was saying.
Yeah.
Like.
Mind link.
She's got to be talking to Satsuki.
That's what I thought. Well, that's what we ended up thinking. But I thought it was Eiji at first. He got recruited onto the into the police or something.
Yeah, but now we know he's on the other side of it.
Yeah.
So I get maybe they're trying to pursue Lugarmon and can't catch him and she's in there too long. I don't know. Maybe then she has to talk with her because she tried too hard to pursue him and almost got stuck.
So this could be some. So this editing might not be in order. This could be editing for suspense.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
You never know.
No, it's possible. But like, I suppose we won't dilly-dally too long on this. There's a few new art pieces on the website as well.
Yeah.
To show off, but I'll just bring up the image of the Chumon for this week. For our visual watchers. Well, that's visual watchers is yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Our visual listeners.
Yeah, see, I didn't want to say that. Yeah, you see, I went to say that, and then my brain went, no, the other thing.
Visual is the word of the day.
Yeah, my the those watching the video version of the podcast rather than the audio version. So here we go.
There we go. Who's Teeny?
We'll blow it up.
Teeny Mouse.
Oh, so
He's so ugly.
He's just so snivelly as well. I kind of love just how snivelly he is.
You can hear the little voice out of that picture.
Yeah. Ooh, master, you've returned. Yeah, no, I love it. But it's so detailed as well for a Chumon. Like his tail looks like wire.
Yeah, it does.
But again, we've got the screens that we see on the other side of AG in that trailer.
Yeah.
I do like we've got this perspective shot. I do feel the image could be a bit wider though, because all these screens feel like very smushed together.
Yeah, they do, but they can only maybe they could have made Chumon a bit smaller and filtered them a bit better.
Maybe.
They don't even know what any of those screens mean.
No,
Here's the thing: can Lugarmon see them or Lugamon?
Probably not, because AG's inside the core, so this is all the data inside the core. So maybe he can with the interface on his head, but I doubt it. But hey, if the novel brings it up later, But I love all the numbering here. is his code. That's all hexadecimal.
Yeah.
Which I think is hilarious, but
15s.
51. Yeah, 57. I think that's it. Is that it? Is
the one?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, bugger. Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. Ooh. There, 15. Yeah, we found an F. Nice.
And it's right, I think it's right next to an F as well.
It is. Cool. So yeah. Overall, I think this is a very fun one.
Yeah.
I really do like that we're getting more of Lugamon's personality. I like that I can hear Lugamon's voice.
Yeah.
AG's worldview starting to expand. Like, I'd seen a few people sort of praising that on Twitter before I read this, and I'm enjoying what they're doing with it. I want to see more of it, because I don't feel he was ever. Maybe this is the problem of reading the machine translated version, but I don't feel like he was ever too out of his depth. That like his worldview is expanding in an oh my god he's learning kind of way. Like, I feel like
he's learning bit by bit,
as we are.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's a good I wouldn't say he's a good self-insert, but he's a good sort of reference point or framing point for the audience to sort of go, oh god, yeah, AG, I'm as lost as you are.
Yeah, because we would know like the VPETs and the data on the screen, and you know what,
there's
that
a lot of
tells us and
familiarity.
what we're doing with that, and now he's just suddenly learned they're all alive and I can go in there.
Yeah.
So
no, I did. Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. I want to see more of it. I can't get over the idea that this might go to like 115. But just looking at the trailer again, there's still so many pieces that they still need to at least address in some form.
Yeah.
Like, we still need to meet Yulin, and we still have to have Lugermon evolve. But what order those two happen in?
Yeah.
Because what I don't want, and I'll be quite honest, what I don't want is Lugermon evolving next week. It's too soon.
It is too soon.
And this is a novel. It's not an anime where, you know, you have to do the whole thing where the partners meet and he evolves in episode 1, because
do you think they will though?
I kind of feel it, like,
because they always
I know we're watching Tamers and Guilmon hasn't evolved yet.
Yeah.
Right, but Tamers is really the only show that does that. Every other show, the protagonist monster evolves immediately.
Yeah.
Like, even episode like Adventure Koromon, it still evolved to Agumon. 02 Vmon to Flamedramon. Tamers is the outlier. Episode 1 of Frontier was Takuya to Agnimon. Season 5, Agumon to Geogreymon. Season 6, Shoutmon to not Shoutmon Cross 3. He got like the one with the half body.
Yeah.
That we never see again.
Yeah.
Because then Shoutmon Cross 2 turned up the very next episode, and I'm just like, why didn't you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. You wanted the thing that looked like Omegamon.
Yeah. Draw people in so they'll see that again.
Yeah. Atmon, Gatchmon evolves the end of episode 1.
Does he?
Against the Messimon. It's like right at the end. Like, it's literally the episode ends on the evolution.
Okay.
And then Ghost Game. No, Gamamon didn't evolve till episode 2, but we did get a Gulu's cameo. So, yeah, whatever way you want to interpret that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and I mean, technically this isn't episode 1, but it's...
Oh, it is, but like, well, it's chapter 1, and I'd say we've done more. I'd say we've done a couple of episodes of content. If this were to be an anime at this stage.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe Gatchmon didn't do it either. Maybe maybe it wasn't
wondering
until Gatchmon. So I'm thinking of fucking Cameramon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm mixing Messimon and Cameramon's positions up. Well, they're
because I was like, oh, but he couldn't evolve if we didn't have Navimon.
Yeah, we didn't get Navimon till 2, so it was at the end of 2 against Cameramon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it ends on the evolution to Dogachmon, and then we basically defeat Cameramon in the first 5 episodes of episode 3, and then go on to the roleplayMon stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. memory adjusted.
Yeah, but still.
But still, I mean,
2 episodes.
yeah. Interesting that also interesting, given the two show similarities, that both Atmon and Ghost Game, the protagonist monster, didn't evolve properly till episode 2.
Mm. We'd be in about.
I feel like this is like episode 3 or 4 at this point, if this were an anime.
Yeah, because we'd have the episode where he goes and gets the bracelet and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Then. Because that would be the introduction to him as well. So that would be the first half of it, then going to get the bracelet and all that. And the stuff with Satsuki would open an episode and it would go to the other half of him.
Yeah. So
the whole Sons of Chaos thing, I feel, would end up being its own episode.
So just looking at the outline here, right?
Yeah.
Just based it on the thumbnails, right? 1-1 and 1-2 would be their own episode.
That's 3, no? Digimon?
No, I feel like that's the following one. Because I kind of like the idea of him getting...
Kind of ending where he meets him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then but you've also got that stuff with the receptionist as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So that would be the first episode.
Yeah, then 1-3 and 1-4 are the following.
Okay.
5 and 6 are the next. 7 and 8, you're starting to get into things. Those are the next, right? So that's, if we're doing 2 chapter points per episode, right? Because you can stretch that content out.
Yeah. That's
episode 4. 9 and 10 are 5, and now 11 and 12 will be 6.
Yeah.
So if you're doing 2... Now, I know they're very short, but I feel like with animation, you'd stretch that dialogue out.
No, 10 and 11 should be the same episode.
You think so?
Yeah. Digimon, and then it'd be the Chumon fight, and then...
Yeah, so you'd have the Chumon fight, and then the episode... The Chumon... Yeah, the Chumon fight. Well, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, because they were fighting first, and then Lugomon got involved. Yeah.
So that would be the start of the mind. Like the other one should end with the mind link about to start, and then you cut that episode off. Then it starts the next episode with the mind link.
Okay, yeah, that's not a bad show. I was like, because
you get to start off the episode with all the confusion, and then the second half of the episode is maybe the next chapter as well could be included in that episode, depending on what happens. Because
okay. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Lugomon running up and down the buildings, and
you see, I
on the inside going flapping around.
See, I liked the cliffhanger of AG going, "Can you hear me, Lugomon? Can you hear me?" And then, dun 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 dun.
Seekender.
Yeah. If you're that is a reference. The American audience will not get. Do not worry. It's a
soap opera.
It's a soap opera meme. And then this episode picks up with learning about the rumors of Lugomon being kidnapped.
Yeah, I think that part should just be before the whatever they do for the intermission bit in the middle.
Okay. Yeah. Well, look, we'll see how the rest of it goes. But yeah, I really did like this segment. AG seeing the digital world through Lugomon's eyes, I guess. Like the warning him of broken glass. The Chumon basically being Renfield, and just you could and not just with the image, but even without the image, in the dialogue, you can hear the sniveliness of it.
Yeah.
Which I quite enjoy. As he's like, please don't eat me. I'll kiss your ass, but please don't eat me.
The rat from Earthworm Jim?
Yeah.
Master.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think his name is just... I don't think he has it. Does he have a name? Is he not just Rat?
Probably something rat.
Yeah.
They
Henchman Rat or something.
Yeah.
Or Snively from Sonic Sat AM, Robotnik's nephew. Who overthrows him in the end, which I think is hilarious.
I feel like he's just got a kind of a snivelly henchman, but also like an Igor kind of vibe going on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Um, and then like we're learning about like the Dust Kingdom, and then the great Sukamon, ruler of the trash heap, which I think is hilarious. Um, just because of that like one mission in Next Order where
Yeah.
you come across King Sukamon in the sewers and he's absolutely massive.
Yeah.
I'm just like, ugh.
Come on. Also kind of look like a Damimon.
Yeah, he's basically
the one-
Damimon but not metal
Yeah, he's the one.
that hung out with Chumon in
He's
'99.
been and he's been in the artworks for the cards.
Yeah.
With the Chumon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scummon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure I had the right visual there.
I actually find it interesting that the machine translation doesn't say the Great Scummon, it actually says Sukamon.
Yeah.
For the English name. I do wonder how many
I'm
English
wondering
names
now-
and terms are going to be in here.
Yeah, I'm wondering as well because we've been getting a lot of typos in this.
Oh yeah, there's one in here where it's like he says the glass rather than he sees the glass.
Down there, the broken glass.
Oh, is it?
Oh, no,
I thought it was back up before.
There's the broken glass there. Broken glass there.
There. He
says,
knows
yeah.
he says the reflect, or he see. It should be he sees the reflection of the Digimon. Yeah.
So it's almost like someone's gone in to fix things and messed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we're saying that more and more.
yeah, because machine translations wouldn't have typos.
Yeah, especially not with the
They have
gratuity of the typos we've been seeing.
Yeah, they have weird words, and weird grammar.
Yeah,
but never typos.
Yeah,
Is that
that implies the Japanese word or the base language would have a typo in it,
but that wouldn't translate to the typos that we're seeing.
Yeah,
in English,
exactly.
So.
Yeah. I was going to say that as well. Like it would translate it completely differently then.
Yeah. So maybe someone's gone in to do this. I don't know. They haven't put out that anyone's translating it.
You think the machine translation isn't so much like a Google translation and more that someone is just putting the translation into a homebrew AI?
No.
So rather than actually
An
just
AI
paying it.
also wouldn't have a.
No, but I mean, with someone in like Bandai's office is
pretending they can translate it by putting it into an AI.
maybe, but then trying to tidy it up and making it worse.
I don't know, because I feel like if there was a translator, there'd be a credit for it at the end where the illustration is.
Yeah, you would hope.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. It might not be an official translator. It might just be somebody running it through Google and then cleaning it up with English terminology, and that's where the typos are happening.
Yeah, that's
because
what I mean.
they're fixing sentences.
Yeah.
They're changing Digimon names or terminology. So child level will be rookie and whatever, right? So they're changing things like that. But in doing that, they're breaking other sentences because they might just be copy pasting things, and that's how we ended up with
Japanese in the middle of the word display.
Yeah, things like that,
The word Japanese, not actual Japanese.
No, yeah.
So it's odd. Like, if you guys have seen anything about it, let us know, because I haven't actually been on my Digimon Twitter in a while. I haven't seen if anything's been out about it. But again, if someone is translating it like a human, I feel like they should be crediting them.
Yeah. Oh well, look, when this chapter's over, we'll be going through Onke-kun's translation for a proper reading, so we'll get all the context. But right now, we're just going to work off what they're giving us, and and then we'll do that chapter by chapter, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Art.
Yeah, let's have a look at the artwork that they've added, because they've added in a bunch of new artwork, and some of it's really cute, and some of it's really like, oh my god, that's awesome. So let me bring the window capture back up.
There we go. Stretch it out a bit because I need the middle of it.
Yeah. Okay.
There.
Wonderful. Okay, so okay, so I want to start off with this one.
Right.
Wants to load up.
Oh, that's cute.
I love this. This is just adorable. His little tongue doing a blep.
Yeah. Oh, he blep. That's so cute.
Yeah. By Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Lugomon from Digimon Seekers by Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that doesn't say Sonic.
It does. The Twitter profile is the Twitter profile is Sony_Hedgehog. So by Sony the Hedgehog.
Sony the Hedgehog.
Legally distinct. Then we have this really cool one of Satsuki and Numemon.
Oh, that's cool.
I love he's wearing he's wearing
he has the little siren thing.
Yeah, he has the siren on his head. That's very fun. She looks super cool. Yeah.
Big smile.
The big smile is great. I love it. I think it's got a very 80s anime aesthetic to it.
Yeah, it does.
You know, it doesn't have the shading of 80s anime, but the style itself is very the features and everything. I feel like it's very 80s anime.
Yeah, it is.
I love the ray of sun, the rainbow coming down behind Numemon as well. Like we just appreciate that.
I'm just picturing Numemon running along and a Nino, 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 and he's just throwing poop, and I'm just oh god.
Oh, that's exactly what they'll have him do. Oh my god, that's great. But you know, I love her little her little badges are great. We've got the Numemon badge. We've got like the police sheriff badge going on here. And I don't know what that other badge on her.
That's probably like that just says police as far as I can see.
Oh yeah, I think you're onto something there.
Yeah, because the logo is on her shirt as well.
Yeah. So I really do like this one. We've got a
Digimon taking a nap.
Yeah. I want these load. There we go. He's just doing a nap.
He's sleeping.
This is by Broogie Digimon. Oh yeah, hold on. This is by Setsu_Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Setsu Blue. And like there's just a lot of nice Lugomons. This one's
demented in that, isn't it?
Yeah, he looks so metal. It's great.
That's him looking at the Digimon going, "How dare you!"
Yeah. This one's he's just playing.
It's like in
Pokemon where you're
wiggling the stick at them. Yeah.
I've got this fun one of Leon and Pulsemon.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, Pulsemon, the shading on him, it looks amazing.
Yeah, his face looks like a Dragon Ball, but
it does. Yeah, he does. He looks like Trunks or something. Yeah,
it looks like if the Dragon Ball people were real looking.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
No. I get where you're. I get. No, I do. I get you. That is by Tart.
Tart_Tatten.
Okay. That name sounds familiar. We showed off their art before during Ghost Game.
Maybe.
That name sounds familiar. But yeah, I really love this.
This one is great.
Yeah, the shading on everything is just wonderful. So well done, Tar. What else? There's some other really fun ones here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the art that includes the Tyrannomon.
Yeah, because they're part of the team.
They are, and look, and much like the official art where they've all got like different personalities, you could really see that on these three as well. This was just a happy boy.
Yeah,
the middle one's my favorite.
Like,
hi guys. Yeah. I love the middle Tyrannomon here. He's great, and that is by Laserbook. So
Laser_book.
Yeah. Team Fang. Great. Then we have a Lugarmon down here.
Oh.
By
Digital Tillo. Yeah, Digital Tillo. Maybe Digital T-O. Tillo. Yeah.
It's great. I love the moon behind him.
Mm.
All the
Looking
energy.
down at you,
Yeah.
all scary.
All the energy stuff is really good.
Yeah.
Um, I love this one with the Dorumon.
Oh.
I want like, and that's by VF Ku, who we've
Oh yeah,
shown
we've
off
shown off their
before.
stuff before.
I can't wait for the update for this, if there is one, with Ryudamon as well.
Mm.
But I get what they were going for, two fluffy boys.
Yeah.
With their interfaces.
Oh, they're so cute.
Mm.
Look like they're on a little date.
They do, kind of, doesn't it? I'm happy for them. Lugumon looks so shy as well, and
Yeah.
Dorumon here looks very assertive. Not fierce, just assertive.
Yeah. Look, we're going to this place. And he's like, okay, dear.
This is a fun one.
This is off the building.
Yeah, this is what I feel like we just saw today.
Yeah.
Him leaping off the building.
Yeah, that would be the face we'd see if it was an anime.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like if it was an anime, I feel like the humans that are inside them would be kind of more like hologram ghosts around them.
Mm.
So you could visually see them in.
Well, I think that's what they're going for with the trailer. Now, I know the trailer is using real actors with CG overlays, but like that scene where Satsuki rides Numamon into battle, I feel like that's what they're going for.
Yeah, instead of actually being in them, so we can see them.
Yeah,
as part of it. So I feel like it would kind of go like that, where he's holding on to like Lucamon's fur, going that weird flappy animation, where his legs are like.
yes. So that was by Rasky__.
Yeah.
And then we just random one. I don't say random, but I wasn't expecting the Mechanorimon.
Oh yeah.
This is the beach bust.
Yeah, it looks like a comic from a newspaper.
Doesn't it? As I was saying, it's a bit random just because the art style is so different to everything else we've looked at.
Yeah. By Terra Graphica.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I love this.
Yeah. He's just dropping the Espion's just dropping the egg because he's getting shot.
Yeah.
Satsuki and just the new Numamon is like, ooh.
Is Mechanorimon holding a fish, or is that another Espimon?
That's another Espimon holding an egg.
Oh, okay.
And,
yeah, there it is. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Pulsemon is hiding up there.
Yeah. Oh, this one's great. I love this.
I love it. What's that? It's like a little face.
It might be like, hold on, nope, that's their Patreon. Can we open up the art itself?
You should be able by clicking on
the
name or the Twitter logo there.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Clicking something brings it up.
Okay, so let's have a look at this properly, because this is amazing. Let me just make sure the chat. There we go.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I love all of this. Everything's a bit more clear. I think that is just another Digimon, but it reminds me of the Animal Crossing octopus.
Oh
yeah. But the Espimon just getting shot is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because especially with this Commandramon down here going, oh, is this a bit much?
Yeah.
And I don't know if she's angry or just like, woohoo, go get him.
Yeah, it's more of a get them all.
Yeah. And Numamon's just like,
or either that or she's giving out to the teenagers as she's talking,
Yeah, that could be it. But
they were getting snotty with her.
But I really do love like the Pulsemon hiding in the shrubs up here.
Yeah, just watching.
That's amazing. And then are these taps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those taps. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think
it's a rubbish beach. There could be anything there.
Yeah, this might be my favorite one.
Yeah, I love it. It's really well done.
Yeah. No, well done, Tara. Well done. And then oh yeah, I'll have a look at this one of the cast, I guess. Well, most of them. So by Bizarre Xavier. Oh, it's twofold.
Bizarre Xavier. Oh, that's hard to say.
Yeah. So it's a really fun one. I love how just edgelordy and cool AG is trying to look.
Is that Luke Garmon's eye?
I think so.
Yeah, because it's scary.
Yeah, it might also just be a close up of Lugumon here, like
really
probably
intense,
before the evolution, because we've got the ghost game evolution thing, the signals, and then this is a twofer. So we hit the arrow, we get a cute little Lugumon as well. So that's really fun. I think they've called him Lubamon.
I
It could
think
be stylized because it does have a G here on the thing underneath it, so it could
yeah,
just
I
be the way
think
the
it's
font
just
worked
the way
out.
the font works. There should be a little gap because it's like the whole curl of a G, and it
Ah,
goes into itself. So I feel like there should be just a slight gap there, but it's just not there.
it could just because of the way it's positioned as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, overall, I love this. This is great,
yeah.
and I don't know. I feel Lugomon just resting on the mountain here
I'm liking that I'm seeing
is fun.
Spanish, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue fur. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is great. Like there's a wealth of talent and skill and everything. So if you've been on the fence about submitting your artwork, do it. Because you could get picked up and more people.
If you're on this and then they recognize your name when the next card thing comes around, it might give you a better chance as well. If they'll see you've submitted stuff to them before.
Yeah.
You never know.
And then, did we look at this?
I don't know, but that's another Spanish one. I'm liking that. For not all in Japanese.
Lugarmon again.
Yeah.
With his big muzzle. Yeah, he's good. Oh, he's a big boy. He's gonna be
Smack at them.
And then because I think it's the only artwork. Oh, we haven't because these are the only two artworks we haven't looked at this point.
Yeah, I might as well check into them.
Yeah. So that I like this. I love the perspective of this shot.
Mm.
Yeah, I enjoy this.
It reminds me of when Goose and Seriesmon were talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Because he's kind of fading in front of him. He's not behind him.
Yeah.
So it kind of reminds me of that.
And that is by. Can you read that? Skull
Key 4.
Skulky. Okay.
Skull Key 4. I think it's meant to be like Skull Kid, but with a 4.
Ah, okay. And then this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Are they falling?
I can't tell if they're just being actiony.
Yeah, maybe they are. I'm like a JoJo.
Yeah. Yeah, no, well done, everyone.
All of them done, yeah.
That's all of them for this round, yeah. So no, well done, everyone who's been featured. Honestly, I
press the number 9.
Oh.
I can't tell if it worked. Oh, we're not on screen.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I was gonna do that. Yeah, I should do that in a bit. But I think my favorite ones are the one with the Tyrannomon, the one that looks like a newspaper comic,
yeah,
and the Blep Lugomon.
The Blep, yeah, I like the Blep. I like the Pulsemon one.
Yeah, the Pulsemon one's great. I love how I say like Leon looks like a Dragon Ball character.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
Yeah,
but like,
I mean, it's really good. It's weird that he looks like a regular human, but a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. So no, well done, everyone. Let's see if this works. Nope.
No, you made it a wink.
Yeah, your one's a clap, isn't it?
My one's a clap, yeah.
Yeah. See, my other model, it clips through.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, I can do without. But yeah, so I think that's where we'll finish this up. So we'll be back next week with 1-12.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Wednesday with more Cross Wars.
Yes.
And we'll be back on Sunday with Tamers.
Yeah. No day off this week.
No. So don't worry, you didn't miss out on the Tamers podcast this past weekend. We weren't here for it.
No, we weren't here either. We missed it too.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed it too. Okay. So much love, everyone. See you on Wednesday for more Cross Wars. I believe we're going into
7 and 8.
7 and 8, is it?
Yeah. So.
Let me have a look at the thing here.
Oh.
Yep, 7 and 8.
7 and 8, yes.
The volcanic Digimon's big explosion and the brave General Tactimon approaches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
looking forward to that.
Yeah, so am I. And then I'm really looking forward to the following Wednesday, which will be the 10th, because we'll be doing 9, 10, and 11 together.
Yes.
So
it'll be a long show.
Yeah. Be worth it though.
Yeah. And everyone, don't forget to leave your comments down below what you're thinking about this, about Seekers, about anything.
Anything we're up to. Join along.
Bracelets, dim cards, anything.
Yep. Get in on the conversation, make your voice heard. And
we'll read them out next time.
Indeed we will. So, much love to you all. Take care. have yourselves a fantastic week ahead, and you better come see us on Wednesday.
Better.
Bye.
Bye.